Imagine feeling despair, worthlessness, and sadness. Feeling like you have no one to turn to, no one to talk to. Feeling so many negative feelings to the point where you just no longer want to live. It's not a good feeling, is it? Well, this is how many of our teens feel every day. These negative feelings often lead teens to commit suicide. What is suicide? Suicide is the intentional taking of one's own life. Thousands of teens take their own life every day. According to Save.org, suicide is the second leading cause of death among 15 to 24-year-olds in America. We've had a 56% increase among teen suicides in less than 2 decades, which has led many to ask the question, what has led this spike in teen suicides? The truth is, it may be hard for adults to fully understand why a teen may be having suicidal thoughts. Some may just pass it off as a teen just going through a phase or a teenager just being a teenager. We as adults need to recognize the signs and know what to do to step in and help. According to JasonFoundation.com, knowing the signs can lead to the opportunity of assisting 80% of teens contemplating suicides. They also state that usually 4 out of 5 completed suicides have shown clear warnings of their intentions. So what are the signs to look out for? Oftentimes, teens will start exhibiting signs of depression, such as lack of interest in activities, withdrawal from family and friends, changes of eating habits and hygienes. Now, this may not always mean that they are suicidal. They might just be having a bad day or a bad week. But if it persists for a few weeks, then it should be a cause for concern. Other signs also include increased use of alcohol and drugs, taking excessive risk, problems staying focused, and expressing suicidal threats. Suicidal threats should always be taken seriously, as people who express these thoughts are usually 30 times more likely to kill themselves. Suicide is preventable. How, you may ask? The first thing you can do to help a teen is to not brush it off to it just being teenage hormones or typical teenage behavior. Do not wait for a teen to come to you first. Some may be embarrassed to share what they are feeling. Sit down with the teen and talk to him or her and ask how you can be of help, and just listen. HealthyChildren.org has stated that poor communication among parent and child was a common trait among families affected by suicide. One of the best things you can do for a teenager experiencing suicidal thoughts is to seek professional help. Counseling or therapy will help your teen better cope with what's bothering them. And medicine can help with the chemical changes in the brain that may be causing depression. If a teen is actively suicidal, call 911 immediately or take them to the emergency room. Suicidal teens should never be left alone. Remind them that you are there for them and encourage them to spend time with friends and family. And if you have firearms at home, remove them elsewhere until the teen is doing better. If you don't have teens at home, you can still help. You can contact your local Lifeline Crisis Center to find volunteer opportunities as an operator for the Suicide Prevention Lifeline. You may find more information at the Suicidal Prevention Lifeline.org. Everyone in the community can get more involved and spread awareness of suicide prevention among teens. There are many reasons that teens may feel suicidal, but as a community, we have the power to prevent these deaths. We just have to be aware of signs and step in before it's too late. By asking questions, listening, seeking professional help, and even volunteering, we can help prevent suicide among our teens. Thank you.